Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 67 of Trials and Trebuchets. I am your dungeon master for this, a brand new arc. And joining me are my players. Who are you?
Hi, my name's Ben, and I'll be playing the level 6 wizard, whose name is Windsor Wallaby. Yeah,
Wow.
we're alive.
Shockingly so. Oh, the spire was falling down, falling down, falling down. Oh, the spire was falling down. Now we're back in Wadcliffe. Maybe. Nice. Hi, my name is Carla, the brain mother for Integrity Adelberry, the level 6. The level 6 tiefling rogue. On to you, Sarah.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I play Mira Marchand, the level 6 half-elf bard. The tower has fallen, which leaves lots of mysteries and questions. Most importantly, how much trouble are we going to be in?
Get in
Hopefully
trouble.
not
All
a
of
lot.
the
Yeah.
trouble.
Honestly, everywhere we go is just trouble. Hi, I'm Sam. I play the level 6 sorceress, Serenep Cinderman. Whew. And new arc means new intros, baby.
Baby!
Baby.
And
love
so
that.
last time
We're
on
fucking
Trials and
parrots.
Trebuchets, the students reached the top of Spire Nebulosus, where they were met with an ethical dilemma. Help the Grand Artificer Juanita to fend off the attackers of the Spire, or join forces with Zanak and his cronies attacking the Spire in their attempt to free his brother from a chained metal urn. Deciding to escape rather than make an actual decision, the students jumped from the Spire with Artis, fleeing as the Spire fell to the ground and the beam of solar energy shot up into the sky.
Hey, look, we
It's
broke the
gone
bank.
home.
Find our... Damn, we broke the bank.
We broke
on
the
that
bank.
one.
We didn't even get to rob it either.
Why?
That
was
should have
a
been your
Stop
episode
Right?
title.
trying to rob the
Fuck.
banks.
Didn't you fucking suggest that for an episode title? It's so good.
Wait,
It's so
what?
good.
Broke
What
the
title?
bank?
Broke the bank.
Oh.
I didn't
Very
think
good
of it until
episode
now.
title.
I'm sorry. Sam isn't creative
Damn
until she's put under the pressure.
Listen, great things just
It's like that version
happen.
of thinking of the perfect comeback like a week later in the shower.
Yep.
A week.
Literally, my
Yeah.
You can always go retcon it and no one will know. You can
Think
just
of-
change the episode title and just like make it a retcon.
My
I've never
best
done that in my
comeback
life.
has been yelling "fuck you, Jello boy" when the slime went down. Like that's it. That's my best one. That's all I got.
Fuck off, Jello boy.
Fuck off, Jello boy.
So we are back in Wildcliff,
Are we?
and yes, we are.
Yay.
Bleeding.
Would you like me to briefly go over the minimal events which occurred following your return, or can we just leave that to narrative uncertainty so people can imagine what happened?
Yes.
Sure. Yes. That's
Yeah.
the second one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one.
Okay.
Imagine us
one thing
going
that
home
is-
with like a bag full of stuff that we stole from the bank.
One thing which is important to discuss and is firmly set in stone, or rather must be firmly set in stone, is the fact that Mira, you had a history exam
Oh shit. Really?
Uh-oh.
Underbows. Yeah, the
Wouldn't-
night that you guys got back.
Wait a second. Wouldn't
Okay.
it have like? Were you saying after we got back, or did like the school be like,
Yes,
your trip is
after.
more
It
important?
is
After.
after. Okay, cool. I didn't miss
Okay.
it.
After.
Yes.
It was like you were supposed to return in the evening. You all returned in the like mid-afternoon. But Mira, you had an exam to complete in Underbow's office.
Mm-hmm.
So, I suppose you will arrive there at the allotted time. Of course, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say you're a rule-abiding student, but that's not factually true.
But I don't want to be
Um,
expelled. However, presumably I'd like to like either go to some kind of infirmary or just like heal myself first so that I don't like show up with an open wound and be like,
Of
hi,
course.
I'm here to
Yeah,
take
that-
exams now.
That was assumed.
Ignore
You
the
could get
bleeding.
pity.
All right, cool.
I think, okay, to make what I previously said would be kind of vague, I think what happens is Artis and y'all went to infirmary. Artis then went and spoke with Underbow.
Walks in.
right?
What happened? We jumped out of a
Um,
building.
I can't believe he's gonna make me take this fucking exam after like, yeah, hi, literally today we went to hell, witnessed like a terror/robbery, watched somebody die in front of us. Cool, I'm totally ready to take this history
You've already
test
seen
now.
someone die in front of you.
Oh yeah, but like
Yeah.
this was different.
Just another reason why Wildcliff should be
So-
trashed.
Damn true.
I mean, the
You-
students are trash,
I
not the school
presume-
itself yet.
That's
So-
debatable.
You, Mira, climb the stairs to Underbow's office. and can enter into his office. You see him sitting there in his typical suspenders behind his desk. He will look up from some very intense paperwork and gesture without words to a single small desk seated in front of his desk, like a school desk with a chair, similar to what you use in the exams.
Yeah.
And he will say, why don't you sit down, Miss Marchand? I understand you've had quite a eventful day, which I am currently dealing with. And he gestures to his paperwork. But you need to, I hope that it doesn't affect your exam too much, but we will don't worry, it will be taken into consideration the events which have transpired when we grade.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I hope you do excellent. Please begin. Your time started 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Make a history check, dude.
Yeah. I did spend my free time before we left studying for the test. Does that give me any?
Yes, you did. I would say you can have advantage. Sure.
Sweet. A 9 and a 6. So 9 plus.
Oof.
Yeah, right? Okay, that was a 10 on
Oh
my
my
history
god.
exam. I'm not good at school, dude. I'm sorry.
I made the DC. Okay. Anyways. Okay. You write the exam. There's some curveballs on there that you didn't quite expect.
Oh, no.
But generally, you feel decent about
Okay.
how you do.
Oh.
You take the entire 3 hours to complete the exam.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
At which point, Underbow will he lets you probably go an extra minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
A small kindness, but
How
then we'll
generous of him.
ask you to put your pencil down or your pen down and hand in the exam,
Okay.
and then send you on your way.
All right.
And so that's that. That's all of it. That's
Time to take
the
a
finality.
25-hour nap.
What the
Really?
heck? In the next week, generally, did you all want to do something?
I mean, I'd like to just talk to my friends and like have a conversation about everything and be like, what do we need to like figure out after this? I also would like to go to the library and see if anything about the arm thing, like if there's any literature there that might elucidate anything that's going on.
Okay. When and where do you have this conversation with your friends?
That's up to all of us. Like dining hall, maybe?
My room is also available.
Ooh, true. That's more
true.
private.
A little bit more private. I have a table.
Oh my
and
gosh.
everything.
A lot.
It's
yeah.
our HQ.
The HQ, Sarah
no.
Nuts
We have
dorm.
one now.
It's either, yeah. I think I can only think of 3 places that would be. No, only honestly, there's 2 places. I think maybe like, Artis's office, maybe like, because he would know more about this stuff than we do.
That's
Fuck the
true.
church, am I
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Ben?
I think
Right,
that's also
Ben?
the best place. I think that's also the best place, especially since if we also want to discuss what Juanita wrote in her
Yeah.
in her
about
paper. Yeah.
the
Like, he would
orbs,
know
yeah.
Just
that
like
stuff.
all have all that discussion.
Also,
'Cause they're
Artis,
all
I'm pretty
connected.
sure doesn't know about Dane, and I feel like we need to have that conversation.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I call nodded on breaking the news.
Nah,
Nose
not
game.
me.
Ooh, can I do it?
Fucking knock yourself out.
The fact that you're I want to do it. I'm questioning what you're going to exactly say.
Ooh. Integrity is just like, oh, what are y'all doing? I want to do it too.
Okay. So that will happen later in the week, I suppose,
Okay.
once you can like meet with artists.
Yeah.
Because you do have time that you're like scheduled to supposed to meet with him to help him with like his work.
Yeah.
So I suppose we can just say that that's when that conversation will take place.
Okay.
Okay.
And Mira, you wanted to go and research the arm stuff. Was that happening Sunday night? Or are you just gonna go back to your room and chat like freaking sleep?
maybe like Monday.
Okay. Oh, Mira, when you return to your room on this eventful evening, you will be informed by Alina about a small fire that happened in the stairwell,
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
When did that happen?
and it was like earlier this afternoon, and I don't know. like all of a sudden, like a bunch of golems were just there, and a bunch of students were just out staring at it. It wasn't a big fire, but it was like a lot of smoke, and they don't know what started it or anything.
Oh, weird.
Like it just happened all of a sudden in the stairwell.
And no one's like hurt or anything, or
I don't think so. They didn't.
crazy.
It was just a little fire.
Maybe someone's like experiments were going crazy, or like their magic was.
Is it one of those
Hopefully that doesn't
pranks where
happen a
somebody
lot.
just takes like a brown paper bag and lights it on fire and leaves it out in front of somebody's door?
But it was in the stairwell. Like
It's a prank
Yeah,
on the
someone
Jeeves.
just left it on the staircase.
they were running to the room, but they lit it preemptively, and they were like, "Wait a second, why did I do this?" And they dropped it and ran back.
Like, shit, this is hot. Ow.
Why did I light this now?
Winsler, Serenepth, and Integrity. Was there anything else you wanted to do this evening / afternoon?
I kind of want to use my free. Like, I'm thinking like maybe like taking a couple of hours every day for the week until we meet up with artists, because I want to do some research on the great being that we met when we, I guess, died, maybe, quote unquote. And maybe like
Yeah.
I also kind of want to look up like the necklace I'm now wearing, and
Yeah, you also have this giant chain necklace where the links of the chain are these triangles. The metal it seems metal, but it's incredibly light.
yeah, I'm looking.
Almost like it's like a very light scarf almost.
Yeah, I'm looking into that stuff. Maybe also looking into like ancient wise and some and like said to be immortal, like they haven't died yet, like immortal beings in our dimension, to see if like I can find somebody to like fit the mantle.
Oh. Job hunting.
Puts an ad in the newspaper. Do you want to control?
Do you
time
have what
and
it
space?
takes?
Okay. Winsler and Integrity.
I want to check in with Kurt and see how he's making out all by his lonesome on the contraption that we are co-working on, but I know that's really not true.
He's the one who started the fire.
You're like a
and
project
actual
supervisor.
rebellion.
I'm like the admin overseer.
When you return to your room Sunday, I think that Kurt he is like asleep, like sprawled out, like his head is just firmly planted on his desk.
That sounds about
There
right.
is a lot, like your desks have been pulled into the middle of the room, like they were against the wall, but they've been pulled into the middle of the room to make like a large workspace. And on it, there's no books or papers or anything. It's just this, like, a bunch of little brass parts that are, like, really finicky and being put together via the blueprints that you provided from the restricted section that you had transcribed.
Right.
You had, like, a big basket full of brass in the corner that Kurt had sourced from, like, old projects from other students or just from, like, asking professors that liked him.
Use, reuse,
But
recycle.
it seems that you're running low, and it seems like you're probably like a bit over 2/3 of the way complete the whole frame.
Okay.
So that might be an upcoming issue that you have to deal with.
I think for the remainder of the week, I'm gonna try and think of a way that might I be able to find some more like brass just lying around, and also maybe like spending my evening just like doing what I did before and like messing with like the tea leaves and stuff. You know,
So what are you doing with the tea leaves? Trying to get predictions?
like practice.
Okay. Cool. And finally, Integrity. Is there anything pressing?
Hi. Okay. Here's what I was thinking. So it's been a stressful past couple of hours, past day. And I was thinking that once I get back to my room, I want to have a spa night with Ida and Sylvie. And since I was in hell for a couple of hours,
You're in purgatory.
and I'm so scared of going to hell, I will talk to Sylvie about the lying in the past.
Oh boy.
Okay. So let me set this scene. So in everyone's dorms rooms have like an adjoining bathing room with a giant wash basin and stuff. So I would presume that you've set up some very hot water in this large basin and are in my mind, it's the window is cracked a little bit, but there's a lot of steam. There's some good friends hanging out in the tub together. And Ida, how is Ida in this situation? Because it's a spa situation. How is this stuffed squirrel dealing with everything? What's up with that?
Okay, so what I was thinking is a warm towel on top of Ida, just to sort of, like warm her up, relax her body.
Okay.
It's been stressful. I didn't bring her out ever because I don't want her to die, right? But she has witnessed what has happened. And I just want to relax her, make sure that she knows that she's in a safe place now.
Okay. How do you broach? So you're sitting in this basin. Ida is on like a nearby counter, like with a hot towel on her back.
Yes.
And seems to be resting as much as a construct can rest.
Oh my gosh, I want her to snore.
How do you broach this lie?
Okay. I'm going.
How do you bring this up?
Okay. Sylvie, do you want cucumber on your eyes?
I would love cucumber on my eyes. What kind of question is that?
Okay, lie down. Do you want a warm towel on top of you?
Sure. Okay.
Do you want me to massage your hands?
No, I'm fine with that, really.
Okay.
I kind of take care of like the scale maintenance every morning. Like, it's not much to be done.
How are you feeling today?
Oh, it's great.
You had a good day?
I'm feeling great.
You had a great day?
I got a lot of work done. I went and prayed a bunch this morning. I had like 2 hours of prayer this morning. I got like a bunch of schoolwork done, some reading. We went and did some work with Yexen this morning, Philip and I. But other than that, it's been a great day. It's really relaxing. It's great. Good first week of school, you know?
When we were out traveling, I ended up going to Purgatory.
Jeez.
And
so you've put little cucumbers on her eyes and like a towel on her head or her forehead, and she was reclining, telling you about her day, her week. And as soon as you go like purgatory, she sits up straight. The cucumbers splosh into the water as well as the little towelette, and she just looks at you and she's like with her mouth open, like waiting for you to continue.
And when you were there, we had to confess our sins if we wanted to, not stay in purgatory.
Integrity, that stuff's private. You don't have to tell me about it.
But I feel so guilty.
Okay.
I lied to you.
You did eat my snacks?
No, remember that one time remember the one time when we heard remember that one time when
Which one time?
When you wrote the test with Mira?
Yes.
And you asked me a question and I said
yes. And I asked you if you had cheated.
Yes.
And you said you didn't. And I felt horrible. And I felt horrible about it.
Yeah. Are you mad?
She gets up and will leave the room and not answer you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the silent treatment.
No.
Oh.
And so ends Sunday.
Man, what a great Sunday.
Sunday, more like sad day. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Okay. So I have everything y'all want to do for the week, and we'll get to that when we get to it, which should be shortly. Monday morning rolls around. You are awoken by your lovely sound of alarms in the morning, thanks to the lovely Jeeds. Under your door, Mira, is a large envelope with an extravagant seal upon it, which is the Wildcliff crest, but just like it's like a handmade seal. It's not like a stamp or a wax seal or anything. It's like hand drawn on the envelope.
Oh, damn.
And on the reverse side, it says to Mira Marchand, in a very nice written handwriting.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Inside it says, I, the head of the planning committee at Wildcliff School of the Arcane, Bailey Blue,
Ew.
wholly approve
Oh no.
your Miramar Sean's proposal to host the Golem party in the reliquary restricted section. On
It only took like 50 episodes.
It's back.
on the
I really
evening
hope Mira invites
of-
us.
You're already
Only for
invited.
golems.
Oh man, I have to go talk
Man,
to the
I
guest
hope
list now.
Delnis gets invited.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's the,
I
she is invited.
Delnis
I
is
have
alive.
invited her.
Dude,
She
we
said
haven't
she'd
seen
come.
Dallas in a
I'm gonna have to
while.
talk to her.
on the evening of the 34th of summer.
Ooh, that's in what, like a week and a half?
That's later this week.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me check my calendar.
Isn't that the same night that Winslow has to meet with the hand or something?
I have to meet with the hand specifically. Why can't I just talk to her face to face?
No,
Why
it's
do you have to be
Friday.
so weird about
The,
it?
the
That's
hand
Friday,
opens and closes its mouth.
Oh, it
with
has
a
like
sock
lipstick on it and
puppet.
googly eyes. Like, hello, Winsler.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's Friday, Mira.
Okay.
I also forgot to mention that I probably should like bring back Mr. Wiggles as soon as possible.
Oh, are you
But-
gonna do
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Are you gonna do that
I
Sunday
might-
night?
Yeah, I might as well do that.
Okay.
I feel bad for leaving him alone for so long, even though it's probably only been like a day.
Where do you do that?
There was a brazier in the dining hall, right?
There was, yes.
I'm gonna go back to that one because I don't
Okay.
have one in my room for some reason.
And you're just gonna throw all your powder in the.
I'm gonna toss my one up into the brazier and cast the spell.
Out from the smoke, a small little purple form materializes into a small little gray cat, who looks a bit fuzzier than when last you saw him.
A little bit
and-
charred, maybe.
No. He looks perfectly well and groomed, as if the world has never touched him. And he will look up at you, Winsler, and say, "I am sorry for."
As he says it, I'm going to hug him.
Aw.
And he lets out a small as you grab him.
I want to hold him like some kids would hold cats, like underneath like their front forearm, so that their lower half is just dangling in the air.
And as you squish him, he will say, I apologize for not being able to stop the thief as you asked me to."
I'm sorry. I had to send you over there so that you ended up getting fucking flipped all the way into that stew pot. I'm so sorry.
Well, Winsler, this is just the life familiars have. I've
But
come
you're
to
more
accept
than a
it.
familiar to me, you know.
His small cat face kind of looks very happy or endeared when you say this to him
Oh.
in such a way that a spectral, unmaterial cat can look endeared.
I'm gonna give him one more hug, and then I'm gonna put him under my hat.
Okay. And so, you don't have a hat.
No, I do. I
What
still
hat?
have my hat. It's
No.
not my wizard hat anymore. Remember, it got snipped into like that paperboy
Oh, yeah,
hat.
Yeah. A newsie. Are you wearing like your security hat or the newsie?
The newsie.
Oh my god.
Why
So
I oughta?
okay. So that's Sunday night. Sorry for
That's that.
sorry
that's
everyone.
that.
Sorry for
That's
everyone
that.
for like jumping around in time here. Monday morning, Mira, you get that letter from the planning committee, and all of you can go to breakfast.
Yes, food.
Break fast.
Describe to me, because this is a new arc and we haven't done it in a very long time. Describe to me what your characters look like and what foods they're eating for breakfast.
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
I would like to start making this a new trend when we start a new arc, is to describe our characters. Someone start. What do you look like? It's not hard. This is episode 67.
I guess I'll start.
It's been so long.
So Windsor's got that newsy hat, and he looks like he would be like a newspaper boy, just because previously he had done some arts and crafts on his robe and his hat. So he no longer has the robe, but I feel like he's got like the little Wildcliff symbol like etched onto like one part of his overalls.
Okay,
Aw.
sure. We'll see how long that flies. What does Winslow?
Literally the
what does
first class of
Winslow-
like, please go change.
What does Winslow physically look like?
I guess he's
Tall.
a little bit more like scruffed up physically after getting slashed and like thrown around.
Yeah, he's got a little bit. He got a few scars, a few scuffs from everything. Yeah,
His hair's a lot more probably like wild now.
Cliff.
hate
So
this.
funny.
Okay, sure. What does Mira look like? Oh, what's Winslow eating? What are you eating?
Oh,
Important.
I'm gonna have a lovely fruit salad with like
Ooh,
pineapple,
Motherfuckers in
strawberries,
your fruit salad.
some
Fancy
kiwi.
boy.
Kiwi.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Mira, what does Mira look like, and what's Mira eating for breakfast?
Okay, well, like, she's still the same, 5'8", half elf, dark skin, big curly hair. I think, like, today she's, like, wearing her robe, and she still has her casual clothes underneath, but she's styled in an uncharacteristically put-together way. Like,
Shit.
she's compensating for the stress of yesterday by putting way more effort into her appearance.
Aw.
I think she is eating a big fruit plate with some, like, granola on the side.
Cool. Integrity.
Hi, it's
Wow.
me.
What do you
Hey.
look like, and what are you eating?
Integrity is a new woman, and she decided to cut her bangs.
Oh.
Integrity is now banged.
No. Don't say it. No.
Wrong
no.
episode.
Try one
Now
more
I
time.
have to figure out how to do bangs.
I don't know if that's the correct word you wanted to use there.
Yeah, there's 2 more episodes.
So Integrity now has
Integrity
bangs.
now has.
I have to draw her with bangs now.
Integrity now has bangs. But today she has her hair up with bangs on, and she's wearing she's dressed down because she's sad because of the drama that happened the night
Oh.
before. Right? She couldn't sleep. It was a
Interesting.
sleepless night. And
Sylvie was gone when you woke up, and you have not seen her since. She's not in dining hall
oh
right now.
no, the jellies got her.
Oh
No,
my
no, we-
lord.
Oh shit,
We
that
already
arc is
took-
done
we already
now.
took care of that,
Never mind.
Integrity.
But Integrity is hungry because she hasn't had good food ever since they went to that place. So Integrity's
All of 2
having
days.
to that place where she almost died again and again and again. So she has a plate full of muffins, a banana, and maybe 4 stacks of pancake with syrup and
Ooh.
butter on top.
Jesus.
Ooh.
That sounds so
Wowie.
good.
Finally,
Sounds so good.
Sarah Nepth. What you look like? What you eating, friend?
Serenup's hair is shorter.
Everyone's got
The
haircuts.
How much
damage,
shorter? How much shorter?
The-
How much shorter did she cut it?
the damage that she did to her hair, trying to blend in with everything, it was such a hassle to get all the dirt and stuff out that she was just like, okay, you know what? I got the first like length fixed. The rest is just coming off. So she just kind of she got Philip to come to her room and help her cut her hair, make sure everything was even. And so her hair now is basically just short shoulder length.
Hell yeah.
It's a huge change, and she
Fuck
has
yeah.
it tied back in like a very small ponytail.
OMG.
Excellent. This is
I
excellent.
love that.
Sorry to all the people waiting for the Mulan moment, but this is much better.
I was waiting for like a Sakura cuts her hair in a fight to defend herself, but that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, you know what? We're just cutting it anyway.
Just
But,
normally, yeah.
The night before in her room, for my honor, slices it all off. Ah, that was totally uneven. Philip, help.
Philip, help me. What you
She's wearing
eating? Oh, sorry. What you wearing?
she's wearing her robes, and wait, what time of year is it right now?
It is the just past midsummer, or just about midsummer. Still for the longest time.
I would say that she's wearing under her under her cloak and everything, she's wearing
Mhm.
like a sleeveless like summer like dress, like something very light
yeah.
for her to move around, and you can see like
Fuck
the
yeah.
beginning of the scar on her shoulder before it
Mm.
goes down under her clothing.
Mhm.
And she
When
is
you got
eating.
cut.
Yeah, everyone got cut in some way or
Yeah.
another.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she is eating an apple
An
and some
apple.
juice.
Thanks
Cool.
everyone for making me feel like trash.
Everyone's eating fruit and Integrity just like
Carbs,
nom, nom,
carbs,
nom.
carbs.
There's fruit
So-
in the pancakes. It's fine.
So, seated at this table are many of your fellow first years. Two such first years who arrived just now, a little bit late to the whole eating thing. Maybe they woke up late. Who knows what the story here is? Are the twins, Karina and Angelica. They will sit down. Angelica will go about eating and pecking food from other people's plates and such and so forth. She seems to have, Serenep, under her arm, a small bundle of little study notes that she is consulting, which is strange and unusual.
I'm gonna like tap the table
Aw.
to get her attention. I'm gonna give her like a big thumbs up. Like, yes.
She's gonna give you a large smile, a very large smile.
Oh.
Like a not toothed smile and not smiling with her eyes, but a very large smile. Um,
Character development.
also there is her sister Karina, who will sit down and Integrity, you see her, all of you see her, I guess. She has bangs and her hair is put up in a very clean haircut or a like bun and stuff, as it is every single day of her life. And she looks at you, Integrity, and she'll say, "Are you trying to copy my look?"
Ooh.
This is a much more terrifying confrontation than anything we faced in the last
I'm
episode.
going to-
No. Imagine the first day of school. Hey, you're wearing my outfit.
I'm going to get up.
Like I know we like hung out last week, so it probably like you're like, "Oh, looks so good," but it's my look.
She's always had bangs, right?
She's had it, yeah, since day one.
Okay. I'm like, you don't own bangs.
Ooh.
It's just not that hard to have a different hairstyle.
Well, this is the only haircut I know how to make. And I will stare her down.
Yeah, she sits down and stares at you. Not
Integrity.
happy. Looks very unhappy.
This is tense.
It will just be
Integrity
a stare
having
down.
bangs doesn't take away how nice you look with bangs.
Yeah, I'm not upset. I already know I look great. I'm just upset that she's trying to copy me.
And then I'm going to point at Serenip and I'm like, she has bangs.
Wait, what?
The Serenep doesn't have bangs. She just cut her hair
Sarah
short.
doesn't have
Carla.
bangs.
Oh my
when she
God.
cut her
Really
hair,
does?
it's like an even thing all around. Like it's not bangs or anything.
Sorry, the coffee's making me palpitate. She doesn't have bangs.
I guess I kind of
Sorry.
copied you. I guess I copied you with cutting my hair, but I mean it's a different cutting of hair. But like, I guess I'm sorry I cut my hair when you cut your hair. Am I apologizing for the right thing here? I'm not sure.
No, I'm just being a dumbass and I thought that you cut your bangs too.
Imagine everyone in our group just came in with bangs.
Oh, Winslow with bangs.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is excellent. I bet there's like a time it would been when this is a tangent, but I'm sure there was a time in Winsler's young life where his mom or his dad gave him a bowl cut.
Yes.
Yes.
I
I'm
want
just picturing
there
that
to
little
be-
nerd kid from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes.
I'm
Oh
im-
no.
I'm imagining like you know, like as an adult you're like, oh, here are pictures of me when I was in kindergarten and my mom did my
Uh-huh.
hair for the day. Like it's
Uh-huh.
that. Aw.
So Karina is not happy. She's like biting her cheek and looking at you and like picking at her food. Who would broach this subject? Let's say Kurt. Kurt is uncomfortable with this situation, Winsler, and will elbow you slightly, softly, not to impose on you, but he's gonna elbow you and be like, "So, Winsler, you guys clean those offices yet? Oh boy, those offices, I'm sure. Oh, Karina, aren't you so excited for the offices? Yeah, Integrity, aren't you really excited about offices. They're
Yes,
so cool.
offices.
Yeah,
Totally.
right?
We super need to clean our offices.
yeah.
That's everybody's
Yeah, the
favorite
offices,
way to
right.
decorate their office that they will clean.
I'm going
Yeah.
to turn
I
around.
I like tables.
I'm going to turn around to face Kurt, making sure that my
He's, like,
hair
next
flips.
to you. He's not behind you.
Okay,
He's like on the same bench as you, but like a couple people down to your left.
okay, but am I facing him or am I facing away from him?
Karina sat down right across from you.
Okay. Well then, what I'm just going to do is, as soon as Kurt starts talking, I'm going to flip my hair really strongly and sort of like, I'm ignoring you now. And then
Queen.
I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I totally have a bunch of plans for cleaning. I'm so excited to design our room.
Yes, we can put like chairs and like we can wash the walls and we can like sweep and mop
And pillows.
with magic. Yeah,
Maybe
like a
we can put
sitting
some
area.
plants in and liven up the room a bit. If
Yes.
we have a good like area with sunlight.
Yes.
Wow, I've never seen any of y'all enthusiastic about cleaning and decorating like this before. I'm excited.
Yeah. That's
were you
right,
not
Winslow.
excited? Like, were you also excited for cleaning? I mean, I understand cleaning might not be the most exciting part, but like decorating.
I mean, I cleaned a lot back home, so
Hey, there we go.
That'll
Oh,
be fun to
kind
do
of a
it.
given.
guys, news. I got my permit approval for the Golem Party, and so I'm going to make proper get parchment and like draw some proper invitations. But I'm just gonna say like right off the bat, everybody is invited, and so it is going to be at 9 p.m. on the 34th. That's Friday night. So I just hope that everybody can come, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
What's up, Winslow?
Right. Nothing.
Do you not want to come to the Golem Party?
I'll
Come,
try it.
come.
I'll try.
Book club and you
I'll,
were like,
no. I'll be there for sure. I promise.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, I hope you guys can make it. It's in the restricted section of the reliquary. I have the permits. It's not like a rule-breaking thing.
Do we need to bring any?
Angelica.
Oh, finally, we aren't breaking the rules.
Angelica will say, is there like a theme or something? Is it just like a party, or is it like a cool party with a theme?
Oh yeah, is there like
Oh,
costumes?
It's a cool party with a theme. Not costumes. I want everybody to dress like fun. The theme
Like fun?
is going
the
to
band?
be like
just like fun.
like your funnest outfit. There's totally a theme, which I have had planned for a long time. The theme, it is going to be end of summer, so your end of summer outfits. I know it's in the middle
Okay.
of summer, but the theme is end of summer.
If it's happening in the evening, it won't be as hot outside. So yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, was Philip in the general hearing area of?
Philip's in the general hearing area, yeah.
Is he like acknowledging what she has said, or is he?
Yeah,
just...
he's acknowledged it. He's like, oh, cool. I have fun
I'm-
clothes.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Oh man, we should go like wearing like matching color schemes or something. That'd be fun."
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. That would be really fun.
Couple shirts.
I'll bring a bunch of stuff over to your room, like tonight or tomorrow or something, and we'll see like what we have that's the same color.
Oh yeah, sweet.
I don't think that should be super hard because
I mean, like, if
Yeah.
we don't have something that matches, I can like make one of my outfits match.
we also can do like magic, so it's not a big deal, you know? Mira,
You'll know.
can we do
Uh-huh.
magic? Is magic
Yeah, you
cool? Is magic
Yeah,
fun?
magic's cool. Yeah, well, I was gonna do magic for like the decorations. Like, I was gonna do fairy fire to have everything like lighting up for the dancing. So
Ooh,
totally
that sounds
magic's
fun.
cool. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, with all that said and all that set in stone, there's a few orders of business. One, 3 of you wanted to do some research on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For that,
Yes.
give me investigation checks. Mira, Sareneth, Winsler.
Ah, yes.
Absolutely.
I don't even remember what I was investigating.
Now I'm getting good rolls.
Winslow,
17
you
plus
were-
3, 20.
So this was investigation?
Winsler, you were looking for where to get brass.
Oh, yes.
15.
14.
Okay.
14 is my brand.
Okay, we'll deal with this first. Mira, you go to research your arm. Are you just gonna read up on it?
Yeah, like limular possession, weird black oily things.
Oh yeah, fun.
Snake related, just anything that could elucidate. Has
How
this happened before? What does it
Is
mean?
my arm a snake? And other questions. any
What's
magic user
happening to
asks
my
every
body?
day.
Advanced edition.
You go to the archives. You probably explain. Would you explain what you're looking for to like one of the like little clockworks there?
Yes, but without being like, this applies to me personally.
Yeah. They'll bring you to a section about curses and limb curses and prosthetics and cursed prosthetics.
Cursed prosthetics.
Ooh.
There's a single shelf dedicated to cursed prosthetics.
Those are two words that I never thought I would hear in the same sentence together.
A
ever.
leg that never stops running. Like,
Oh dear lord.
And there's circumstances in the past where people have been cursed with like wear this little armband for a little bit, and someone, it was probably like 450 years ago, someone wore a little armband for a bit. It resembled, this is why it's significant to you, like a little armband that looked like a snake. And eventually their arm fell off and became a snake. That's the closest you can get to what you're trying to find. It doesn't mention anything about it being an oily snake. It kind of makes it sound like it just turns into a very tiny little snake.
Aww.
Okay. But the idea being that this is a curse that can happen from like possession of certain objects, though.
Yeah, that's the general intent of what you're understanding here. Yeah.
Okay.
It seems to be, I think it would be very reasonable to assume you've been cursed with some sort of serpentine affliction.
Okay.
Serenep, you wanted to research the necklace and then beings that are unmortal and the general like confluence and what the heck's up with that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Who
regarding the
controls
confluence, that's a whole can of worms that I don't think a 15 is adequate. I can give you with a 15 some information on unmortal beings. You find in researching, you probably find the term unmortal very often criticized for its very heavy, like it's very vague, and a lot of scholars criticize it and suggest never using it ever because
I wonder why.
The terms mortal and immortal are much better than unmortal. But it seems to come as an understanding of beings that can die but won't die of their own accord.
Okay.
Like lobsters.
Yeah, like unless an external thing acts on them, they can't die, right?
Wait,
like
is
you
that
could
a real
kill
thing?
lobsters? Yeah, lobsters grow forever given the right food and like living conditions, but sometimes they become a bit too big to move and can't really get enough food to sustain themselves, so
Oh my
they die.
fucking god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
What
anyways,
about the necklace?
a lobsters are unmortal.
So if I find a lobster,
But things
We're
that are
set.
considered unmortal are things that are like they can be killed but won't die of natural causes.
okay,
Like angels is the typical example given,
okay.
I think.
If it bleeds, it can die.
Did I find anything about the necklace that I am currently wearing?
No.
Got
You
it.
did not.
I'm just gonna wear it on my neck until something good or bad happens.
Heck yeah. And Winsler, where to get brass?
Yeah.
We can answer that question by saying, asking around, you are pointed routinely towards the office of the abjurer Dawn,
Oh.
who you have a passing history with once ever, when you had to push a cart of stuff to their office.
Yes, I remember now.
Yes. How do you want to go about, because to remind you, last time there was just like little a form that you filled out that was like attached to their door, and you just like slipped it under the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
How do you want to deal with this?
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock again.
Okay. So you go to the abjuration department, you walk down these you walk through to the end of the large hall and down into a little stairwell where there is a single door. You knock. There is zero response from the door.
I'll knock on the door again.
You knock on the door again. It does not sound like anyone is going to answer. The last time you did this, it turned out to be an exercise in futility, if you recall.
Yes, I remember that. I'll give one more knock.
You give one more big, grand knock, and nothing happens.
Okay. I'll just take off the thing on the door and start writing in the form.
Okay.
Or
Are you just going to request brass?
I'll request in all caps, if you have any brass that can be recycled, please deliver it to Winslow's dormitory on my
Okay.
full-blown fucking school address.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Kids has to be
So-
mailed to you.
With that, only
It'll
one
arrive
thing
at 4 to
remains.
5 business days.
And you're just going to slip that under the door?
Yep.
Okay, you slip it under the door. It doesn't go fully because if you recall, behind this door is just a wall.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is the lamest door ever.
Although notable is that the order or the form you had submitted before is gone and the little cart is gone. So apparently
I
someone
mean,
needs to look at these
obviously
things.
someone's taking care of it.
It's been like a month, hasn't it? Like, what if someone just walked down and was like, "What the fuck is this doing here?"
That was like last week, wasn't it?
I don't
yeah,
know
it
how
wasn't that
time
long
works.
ago.
That was like last Saturday.
Time has escaped me.
Yeah.
Time
so this
is an
occurs.
illusion.
This occurs over the course of the week, I suppose, or over the course of Monday and Tuesday, whatever. The
Yes.
final order of business is, before we call this lovely little chores episode complete, is there's the matter that I had addressed earlier of the offices, which you've been designated to have you were given it the key to go in and clean them a very long time ago.
Yeah.
Let's take a day and go clean.
Yeah. I made a to-do list of party things to arrange before the party, so if there's any like extra furniture in the offices, I could always
Okay.
cop that. So,
So-
that's a
Good
good way to tie that
Going
in.
to the old chapel on Monday evening. Does that sound okay for everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Going to
Perfect.
the chapel, Integrity pulls out the key from her boot pocket and unlocks the door or unlocks the gate for you all, and you can enter. There is a coldness in the air that was not here before,
Ghosts.
but other than that,
Oh.
it seems perfectly the same.
I mean, did we ever close the secret doorway behind the bookcase that just led out to the open sky and like the
No,
giant
you
tunnel?
in fact broke it open so that it could not be closed.
That's
Oh,
probably why
damn.
it's fucking cold in here.
You walk inside and you
Uh,
smell the sea.
My main
Oh,
question
I love the smell of
is-
the sea.
My main question is, what office do y'all want to take? I'll refresh your memories so when choosing that. And how do y'all want to decorate it? So,
Ironwood kitchenette.
Quick,
Ironwood
everyone.
Cutting
kitchenette.
board. Does anyone have the cutting board DIY?
I need an ironwood dresser, please.
Take that.
So,
take
to
that out.
Well, I
Remind-
was thinking we could get like some wallpaper up, but I haven't had Sahara in my office.
This is just Animal Cliff now.
Hear me out. I have literally been
Wild
collecting.
Crossing.
I've been
Wild
collecting
Crossing.
plants. Put them in the office.
So, the rooms on the top floor that you had explored, there was one that was fairly small but had an entire wall that was just windows that looked out into like a small gorge in like the mountain. There was one where the ooze or the Oblex and Bailey had their confrontation, and it's just like covered in this white chalky substance. And then that is the one with the broken bookshelf leading to the
Nope.
The cave. There is one that it's like very small and cramped, and it has a second like closet room, and the
Gross.
closet room is very cold.
Mm-mm.
And then there is one that's fairly big, but it has some funguses growing in the cabinets.
I support window wall.
I have a window. Yeah.
Window wall works good.
Yes.
How big is the
Wonderful.
space? Would you say?
Like 7 by 10.
That's not
That's
bad.
sad.
That's
Yeah.
not that bad.
Like
That's workable.
it's a meeting room.
If
It's
we
not
get,
like we'll
like, a
sleep there.
Hear me out. If we get like a decent sized like square table in one of the corners, get like 4 chairs, that can be like a work area. Maybe like find something, maybe like fix the bookshelf, put that in this room. Or wait, was
Ooh,
the
I like
bookshelf
that.
in the wall, or was the bookshelf like?
For this room, there's just there's 2 large bookshelves with like partially collapsing shelves shoved against like the left wall, we'll
Ooh.
say.
We can
And then
fix
there's
that.
just like
We can do some construction. We can fix that, and then we have the windows, and that way, like plants can survive in here when we decide what kind of plants that we want.
My only request is a snack bar.
So bring me on a narrative. So 1, we're spending the entire evening cleaning the chapel, like the upstairs part of
Yeah.
the chapel.
Mhm.
Yes.
We can't clean the
Are you
entire
gonna-
thing. That's not our job.
We're cleaning
Just
our
you're
part
supposed
of it.
to clean
Yes.
upstairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
then we'll clean upstairs.
You're supposed to clean all the offices.
Then we'll clean all the offices. Fine.
Just
We
the
will
four
each
of
take
us?
a room. I don't know.
How do you guys deal with the broken bookshelf?
Collect the pieces that are on the ground and broken off. Put them in a pile, and then set
I
them on
will-
fire.
No.
We can take it
No, no, no,
outside
no, no, no.
first.
No,
We
no,
can
no,
have
no,
a
no,
bonfire,
We're not,
a bonding
we're-
moment.
we're not letting we're not lighting a bonfire in the chapel. That's the one
I
sensible
said
thing that I will not allow.
Hi, Sarah up the
Yo,
chaotic
I
one, and
said-
Winsler is the voice of reason here.
No, I said we take it outside first.
But here's the thing,
Catch me
I have
outside.
mending. I can
Ooh.
I'll just have to cast
Oh.
mending over and over and over until the bookcase is finally like
Like
Fixed.
IKEA furniture, we mend different like little components together, and then it
Yep.
becomes a fixed bookshelf.
except
Okay.
it's all an irregular puzzle.
Fun.
So
We're
Awesome.
not setting fires. Got it.
I need
Wink.
you guys to give me a very brief narrative description of what this office that is yours now looks like. This is room 101 in the old chapel. It is now your space, and I need you to tell me what it looks like, please. Bring like the same way I would describe a room very poorly. Please do the same but better.
That's not hard.
Oh, snap.
Well, Sam already said the table. Like, I feel like we want to utilize the space, so we wouldn't want the table in the middle, right? So
No, yeah, we want.
we'll put it on one corner.
Can I express what I imagine, and you can tell me if that sounds good or not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mhm.
okay, close your eyes for a second. We're doing another visual exercise with
Absolutely.
Sam.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Y-
Oh, I love
so
the way this
I
looks
do-
already.
I do have one question. I do have a question. So when you open
Yeah.
the door, is the windows like right across from it, or is it like set up a
Yes,
different
the window
way?
is on the far wall when you walk in.
I love
Okay.
that. That's so much sunlight.
So you step in, and just to your left are the bookshelves. They're gonna be mended and everything. And then when you kind of look in, there's the empty space in the middle. Maybe we can put a carpet in there. Make sure the
Mhm.
floorboards are all stable first. And then to the corner, when you turn your head all the way to the right, in that corner is going to be the square table and the 4 seats, and everyone can do what they want with their spots on the table. So I can't really describe what's going to be on that table or anything.
Ooh, can
And
we have
then-
There's a
cushions
big
on the
candlestick
chairs?
on it. I'm gonna tell you, there's a big candlestick on it.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh.
And then across the room again, where the window is, there's going to be I'm thinking like some maybe hanging plants, maybe like
Mm,
Oh, I love that.
nice.
maybe there's a potted plant like to the side, like in a good distance, like maybe the middle far right wall, so that it still gets hit by the sunlight, but maybe it's a plant that doesn't need too much sunlight. And
Okay.
do they open?
Okay.
Like a cactus.
The windows don't open.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well
I'll find a way.
at least we have light coming in. That's
Yeah.
That's the important part. It's not like there's no oxygen in there. Also, we'll be dead.
Also,
That's what the plants are
also, literally, if we open our office door and then the door where the bookshelf was broken, we get again a scent of the sea, fresh air.
that works for me.
Oh, we're putting the snack bar?
Where are you putting the snack bar?
So-
That's what I was literally gonna ask.
We could do that on the left side.
yeah.
Next to like the bookshelves.
Yeah, a little table,
like,
and
on
then
a
we can just
shelf
put
in
some
the
snacks
bookshelf?
on there.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I
like
like that.
shelf
We can just have a
dedicated.
shelf dedicated to snacks.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds really good. We'll like take
What
out
snacks-
one of the top ones to like make it more roomy.
This
Yeah.
is a critical question.
Okay.
What snacks are on the shelf?
Ooh.
Chips.
And who is stocking the snacks?
That's got to be integrity, right?
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
question. Do gummies
Yes.
exist in this universe?
They would be like little there's like sap gummies. Yeah, that's like the common thing. You guys had
Oh,
those.
are they
like,
in the shape
Lightyear.
of like terraces or something?
Aww.
They would be like in the shape of like little dragons and bats.
Fuck yeah, I want those.
That's like the Weenie Hollow special snacks that they like.
Yeah,
sell
they're like
for, like,
old
3
and
weeks
kind
a
of
year.
stale. They're at you got them from the bookstore.
Oh, I love
Mm.
those.
I
Sour Patch
so-
Dragons.
I think that there should
Yeah.
always be ice cold water, and pineapple juice. And it's
Then why didn't you take the room with the fucking cool room?
It's
The cold closet.
Because
it's
it
always
was
going to be
very much
cold.
broken.
It's always going to be cold because integrity will constantly use shape water to freeze it, and it will thaw within the hour, so it will always be cold.
Okay.
Also, you said that we're in charge of cleaning these. Are other people going to move into these offices?
Yes, but you guys were tasked with cleaning them because as like a minor punishment.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll make a pact with the people who take the broken bookshelf room, and then we can put our snacks in, or the drinks and everything inside the little opening of the cave once the bookshelf is fixed, and then it'll always be cold.
But you can't access that without breaking down the bookshelf again.
We have to.
We don't need to.
constantly-
We have the
we would
superpowers.
also be
Bookshelf.
intruding in someone else's office that they claim.
No, that's why I'm
Just
saying
to
we
get
make
the
a
snacks.
pact.
I have
It also
make a
smells
pact
like dookie
to get our
in there.
snacks.
I have a superpower that freezes stuff and then thaws stuff out within the hour.
Okay.
Okay.
There we
Without
Okay,
using
okay,
spell
okay.
slots. So everything will be cold. Don't worry, cousin.
It's my superpower.
It's the only power I have.
So. Let's bring this back into order, everyone.
Yep.
I'm glad you had your fun. I love this little journey that we've taken. Winsler, you bring in a little bit. What's the name of these gummies?
Ooh.
Oh no,
That's
that's a silly question. They're Crow Corp. Sap chews. Easy.
Sap chews.
Sap chews.
Oh.
And they come in like a little mesh bag,
Sap
Like
chews
like-
monster variety.
like a little twine
In the shape of your
bag.
favorite monsters.
They're like fairly like those kind of large, like not like the 5-pound gummy bears, but I imagine like a fairly large gummy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not like very tiny, but like they're substantial.
They're sizable.
Yeah,
I imagine the size of like a fuzzy peach.
a little bit bigger than that.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're flat and stuff. So, anyways, like a Swedish
toonie.
fish, like a Swedish fish.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So Windsor, you're like putting them in a small little you're putting them on the shelf, the snack shelf in your room. You're very satisfied with your work. You're very happy. You're very excited to get down and eat some of these. And then one of them begins to float up and out of your room
What the fuck?
very slowly.
Huh?
What the
And
fuck?
that's where we're gonna end this episode.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Huh? What?
Excuse me.
Sarah, could
I
you
didn't
do
know
the
these
outro?
gummies could
Ghost
fly.
is stealing the snacks.
The fuck? Okay. Hi guys, thank you
The
so much
snack
for listening to
snatcher.
this episode. Ben!
The hamburger
Hi, guys.
is back, and you want your snacks.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Trials and Trebuchets. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate if you would leave a rating or a review on iTunes. That really helps us out a lot, and it's super appreciated. If you want to check out teasers, fan art, and other content, you can follow us on Instagram or Twitter at Trials and Trebs. We also have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/trialsandtrebs, which would really help us out a lot if you want to support us. That can help us get better equipment, make more bonus episodes, and you can check out cool behind-the-scenes content like notes and bloopers that you won't get to see otherwise. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
You also get to vote on what bonus episodes we make, which
Ooh,
I
yes,
feel
you
is
do.
Oh, yeah, very
underappreciated value.
Get your votes in.
Get your votes in, I guess.
Yeah.
Use
thank
your
you everyone
right.
for
Do it.
listening this week.
Be a bright.
I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you tune in next week. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.